name is Nick Colamartini, and my wife and I, Roseanne, run this furniture store called Urban Southwest. About 7 different buildings and 1 store. Let's go in and take a look. We have a really nice garden entry into the store. Most of the stuff here self-populates, so we don't replant anything. And here we are inside. On the left here we have a space that we put a lot of rustic stuff that we gather, local salvage, junk, just oddities that we have. And here we have things that we build and things that we purchase, artwork by my wife Roseanne, all original, the different artisans, pieces in here. We don't do any consignment, we buy everything and we try to sell everything. We do a lot of custom tables. This here, which just was old boards set beside a dumpster. We do leaded glass, we repair it, we build some. Up there, there's silk screen frames from a shop that closed down in Glendale about 10, 15 years ago. We have succulents, we have cowhides, we have artwork. That's part of an old shed that was taken down from a house not 3 blocks away from here. And we deal in a lot of local salvage. All our salvaging and all our pieces that we build are made from local salvage. A room here we call the wood floor room that's made all from recycled pallets that were bought at A1 Pallet about 14 years ago. We have old doors like this, all locally salvaged with all paint on it that have been kind of chippy refinished. We have some angel wings back there from Mexico and some leaded glass from a church down in South Phoenix. We do minerals. We have minerals here and there and everywhere. We like to keep things different and organic. We sell saguaro cactus spines that were gathered from the desert. We also have pieces made like this that we make here. These were gates from an irrigation canal in Buckeye, Arizona. We even have a jukebox that works here. So if you want to do some rock and rolling, we can do it here. I just don't have a quarter on me, so. This is some more artwork by Roseanne. They're called Skeletal Divas. They're her original things that we did, fashioned after girls that were going to country western concert. This is like an art room, art shop that we do different things in, repair lamps, build stuff. It's ever changing. That's another piece of Roseanne's original artwork. This room is filled with metal, vintage metal and vintage doors. Most of the metal is probably European or Northern African. We also have many, they're called patterns. They're old machinery molds made in the United States right around the teens and the 20s. And we salvaged all the patterns that they made. So we also got their log book, which shows the date that the piece was made, who it was made for, what its function was. And a really interesting thing about this shop is that it is actually 7 buildings that have been built around a house. And right now we're standing in the living room of the house. We just went through what would have been a front office. And this is our kitchen, fully functional. A little laundry room, a powder room. This would have been the back bedroom with a fireplace. There is buildings that were attached to the house but did not use the house structurally to stand. So each one of the 7 buildings has its own 4 walls or 3 walls of the truss and stands alone. So you could tear away all the buildings and not molest the house at all. Basically, it's just stuff laying around, tabletops, just things that we do and redo. And most of what we do is by hand. We do things like this round table that we're working on right now. Not many projects. Restore that cabinet there. And interestingly, that table that's back there is actually built from a barn and some fencing in Waddell, Arizona. And this is one of the pieces of wood that we use to build that tabletop. It's gonna grace the Phoenix Country Club here in a month or so. And I want to show you our little lumber yard here. So all the wood here is all salvaged locally. And that's our thing, is local salvage. We make furniture. It's one-of-a-kind pieces. We rarely make two of anything. More often than not, we don't have enough lumber to make two that are identical. There's pieces of houses, beams, just wood that was laying around, rotting or doing whatever. And we just form it into a lot of very, very cool furniture. This was actually a rounded front cabinet, all tongue and groove, so I know what this would be. So if I need something like that, I get it. All the metal that's back here has also been locally salvaged. We have all kinds of different stuff. And that's our thing, local salvage to be green. You know, no barns in Iowa, no exotic wood from China, just really salvage things that would be in the Phoenix landfill if we didn't use it. Thank you very much, and I hope to see you here at the shop, Urban Southwest.